Okay. Under object linking and embedding, we have discussed about the relative referencing. In relative referencing, actually, so when there is a resource, okay, for an example, let's see now we are saving this file in yellow.html, which is in the desktop. You can see users, Dasun Nilanjana desktop, and there you can see this yellow.html. It is in the users, Dasun Nilanjana desktop yellow. And so if you are linking something, okay, let's see our linking something in the downloads, and I just need to link this video, which is in the downloads. I'm copying the name, but when you go up, download located in again the Dasun Nilanjana folder. You can see this also located in the Dasun Nilanjana folder, and downloads located here. But in my file, it is there in the desktop. In the desktop, there is yellow.html. So in this case, I have to come back. When I come back, I will exit from my parent directory, which is desktop, and come to the Dasun Nilanjana folder. So how I can link this? Can you remember? href equal, yes. How do I come back? Going to the parents can be done by using
slash.
Double dot slash, right?
Yes.
Double dot slash. Then you have, after coming back to the Dasun Nilanjana folder, then there's a folder called downloads. Then it is easy. Then you can just paste the name of the file. And that is how you are linking this. Let's save this. And when you go and open this desktop, yellow.html, when you open this and you can see this link, when you click on the link and you can see it's visiting the particular. Okay, it's not difficult, but only thing is you have to do this with a concern. Coming back, then go to the download folder, and then you can find the. Okay, so links are having three colors, so where you can define that in the HTML itself. So link color. So you can just say link in the HTML tag as an attribute. Let's say white. And you can say active link. A link. A link is active link. Active link is while you are clicking on the link. What is the color? Let's change it to black. Black CK. And there's another one called V-link. V-link is a visited link. Okay, let's change color to green. So by default, link will be blue. By default, link will be blue. Active link is basically red, and visited is purple. So what about this? You can see this link is now visible in, so we have changed this visited link to green. If I change to visited link to white, so you can see this link white. Already this is visited. While clicking, you can see the black color. Okay. But if I have not visited the link, if it is a brand new link, okay, let's change it to some other color, red or yellow. Okay. So let's have another link. This link I'm going to set to another file, href equal. So let's take, okay, I just want to link this. In the document, there is a file called dasun.jpg, and I just want to link that file, and I'm going to get info. And you can see the full path of this document, the full address of this document. Or you can just open this document in your web browser. That will display the full address. Can you see this is the full address? You can copy the full address and paste it there. That is called absolute reference here. You are giving the exact address. But that is not required, right? This is linked to. This is not required, and also this is discouraged. The reason is, so this absolute reference is valid only in my computer. Because if you copy this to your computer, you don't have a folder called Dasun Nilanjana or user called Dasun Nilanjana there. So this is valid only in my computer. Therefore, this kind of links are discouraged. We are not using them, but let me use that because this will also work. But practically, we are not using. Okay, now you can see the two colors. So link, the first link is, okay, link yellow, link, link, V-link. Href is I have visited that test, that's the reason. Okay, otherwise, while clicking, you can see the while clicking, it will be changed into the other color. Link, link, V-link. This is how you mention. change it to this. Okay, let me erase the history. I'm going to erase the history because then it will forget what we have done. Let me erase today's history, last hour or today's history. Now let's visit this website and refresh. Now you can see the links are in green color. The reason is what? Because you said links in green. That's it. If it links in yellow, save, you can see links in yellow color because it is not visited. While clicking, it will change to the black color. While clicking, it will change to the black color here. After clicking, what will happen? After clicking on that, it will change to the visited link, which is white color. Did you understand how this linking works? How the link colors work?
Yes.
Okay. Links are in this. Active link means while clicking. Visited link means once visited. Okay. You can show this both. Actually, one is relative. The second one is absolute. How to get the absolute reference? The easiest one is get the full path. To get the full path of the image, you can just drag image to the web browser. That is one thing, or go and see the properties. If you drag image to the web browser like this, still you can see the full path. Okay, either way you have to use. So this is the code. Try to change the link colors, a link, visited link, and all. When you are embedding, you have to change the tags to IMG tags. So it will be IMG SRC and then the resource. So no matter whether absolute or relative, you can mention, but remember that this is a self-closing tag. No closing tag is there. So you can see that is embedded into your page. And you can always control the width or height. If you control one, the other will be automatically controlled. Change the width, the height will be automatically adjusted. But if you try to change both, it might be little unpleasant. Why? Because so that will be stretched like this. It's not proportionate. If you need to maintain a proportionate one, only change width or height one of these, because the other one will automatically adjust according to the proper proportions. Here you can see users and you can see this. Okay, that is
Okay.
And width, and also you can add a border that will add a image border to the image. So these are the things that can be done. And there's another thing that is called alt, A-L-T. Let's say picture of Dasun. So why I'm telling like this, in case if this link is damaged for some reason, okay, let's say I'm going to add document string. Now the link will not work. But instead of that, you can see picture of Dasun. What will be there? In case if it is loaded, so this is what you can see, that is called alternative text. So that is where, in case of an error, this message will appear to the user. What is this image? That is picture of the sun. So, but unfortunately, due to some reason, it is not loaded. Maybe connection error, maybe path error. So these are the attributes related to images. And what about embedding videos? Embedding videos can be done with video tag. You can use video SRC in the video. Again, this is also a self-closing tag like image. Okay, you can see now it is here, but it's not plain. There's another one called Embed. Okay. That will generally embed audio or video. Here Embed has worked. embed SRC. Then we have embedded the audio and video. That tags work for us. But there are video and audio tags also. But if you're using this video tag, audio tag, you have to use some controllers. I will tell that. First of all, try these two alone. Then I will tell you how to add the video tag and audio tag. Because you are already, once you go back here, think about this location first. Once you go back, you will move from this folder to the head, this folder. Then you don't want to mention that folder again. This is not needed.
Okay.
Can't you remember that? The relative referencing, that's why I asked you to practice this lot. So you can directly see, because when you move up from the HTML folder one time, already you are in Chitmini Manu folder. There is something called songs. Now you can try. Save it and try. That's it. Do you need support in this referencing again? Or can you remember? Can you manage this?
Okay.
Okay, let me know if you're having any doubts, because like relative referencing need to be done with careful addressing and careful understanding about addressing. Okay, so wherever you go, you have to think from your current location. Going back, going forward, you have to think from your current location. What is your current location? You have to understand that first. Your current location is users, HP, desktop, Chitmini, Manu, HTML. This is your current location. When you say double dot slash, you will go one back, again double dot slash, another one, again double dot slash to HP, again double dot slash to the user. So likewise, you are going back one by one. So you have to think like that and arrange the linking and embedding. Okay. So try to link another one and see, don't link same, maybe if it is in the same location, no need to do. So change the location of another, find another video in a different location and try to link that to get an idea. Find a video in a different location, not the same location, not in the songs. You can try somewhere else. Is there videos somewhere else? Check whether is there videos. One thing you can copy and paste. Yeah, that can also be done. Okay, now try to link that.
Okay.
Okay, you got an idea, right? Okay, so that's it. So be careful. So you'll forget after some time. So remember the linking pattern. Okay, how we can directly link video and audio then? So this is embed. No, embed is general tag. There are video linking and audio linking also. So this is the format. Yeah, I have added that. Video embedding can be done by giving the width and height of the video player with the controls. Then you can give the file. Okay, let's do the same file now. I'm going to copy the same file source to SRC. Sorry. I'm pasting it here. But it's like, let me comment. Commenting can be done less than mark, explanation, double hyphen. Commenting will temporarily stop the particular part from running. So now embed won't work. Now this video will work. This is actually you don't have for OGG, that you can skip or keep as it is, or maybe you can just use nothing is there. Or dot. Let's see. Now you will see a video player. Okay. You will see a video player. Here you will see a video player. The player size, you can just here, the video will be played there. And player size, you can control by controlling the code. 320, let's use 767 or 720 and 480. So that will increase the player size. Okay, then you can play video. There is another way of doing. This is MP3, that audio embedding. So I have not embedded anything, but just wrote sample code. Nothing is embedded. You can see that as well. But here, nothing is embedded. Just if you want to embed, you can write file name of MP3 file. Here I have some MP3s. And let's use this. Oh, let's search for MP3. Better that we can search. MP3 audio. Here this. I can see some one. Show and close in folder. It's long path seems. It's very long path. Unknown album. Let's copy this and paste this somewhere. It's easy to discover. In documents. Yeah, I'm going to copy and paste in the documents. In the documents, so I can say double dot slash going back to the documents. In the documents, this is the MP3 file name. Okay, that is it. I have to mention MPEG here. Actually, OGG files are also, it's possible to use OGG files also, but here I have not used any OGG, only use MP3. So actually this was there for OGG, you can see. Originally it was there for OGG. You can replace this one as well. But OGG one can also be replaced, doesn't matter. Save it. Go and refresh the page. Then if you play, you can see the audio is played. That is how the audio tag is used, and video tag and audio tag. These are also another ways of embedding. Embed is general, and video, audio specifically for videos and audios. Videos, OGG can be embedded, and for audios also OGG can be embedded. Try this code. Some of the HTML elements or the tags that we are going to use now are obsolete. Obsolete means no more use, because we have some new technologies replacing that. But still, it is important to understand how they were used in the past. Actually, one thing is you can connect multiple pages together. Today also we can connect multiple pages together, but we are using a technology called AJAX or AJAX to connect multiple pages together. Earlier days, to connect multiple pages together, we have used something called Framesets. Okay, let's try to create a frame set now. First of all, I would like to create 3 web pages, 3 simple web pages. You can do this with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the background color, only that. Only the background color, right? Here again in the title. I'm going to save this as redpage.html. And then I'm saving again as greenpage.html, same thing. Greenpage.html and change this location to green and this to green and this to green. File again saving this as bluepage.html and then changing the values to blue. Now if you open, there are 3 pages, redpage.html, green page and blue page. You can see here red, green, blue pages. Okay, here blue and green and red. Blue, green, red. 3 pages are there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to merge them together into a single page now. First of all, create these 3 pages and let me know once you're done.
Okay.
Let's connect them together using Framesets now. To do that, I need to introduce another new page, HTML. This HTML page has a specialty. Unlike the pages that we have created previously, this page is having head section, title section, all these, except the body section. Except the body section. Instead of body, we are using Frameset. Let's divide it to columns. I can give the proportions. I'm going to give, okay, 30% for the first column, 40% for the next column, remaining, asterisk means the remaining to the next column. And this is my frame set. And this time I'm going to increase the frames. I'm going to add the frames. Frame src, can say redpage.html. greenpage.html and bluepage.html. Let's save this as Framesets. Okay, you can see now 3 pages are added to this single Frameset page. You can resize them. If you wish, you can resize. And same time, you can see all the content in all 3 pages. That is the advantage of having Frameset. But if you don't like to have the frame border, you can say frame border equals 0, right? then the border will not be visible, so you'll not be able to resize them. Here, now you can't resize because now border visible. It's frame border 0. Right? If frame border 0 is not mentioned, you can mention a different value also. So you can resize the column. The frame border 0 is there. You cannot resize the columns fixed. Okay, try it now. Let me change this to rows. If I change this to rows, save, refresh, you can see the pages in the other direction. If I change it to calls, this will be in this direction. But if you need to change the calls rows both, calls and rows both, you need to do like this. Okay, let's think that you have 2 columns first. First column is 30%, and the remaining is. Okay, then the first column is this. The second column, as the second column, we need to add another frame set. That can be done. This is how you are divided into rows and columns same time. Another frame set. This frame set will have rows. Maybe 50%, 50%. And these are the 2 rows in the particular frame set. That is our second frame set. Save. And now we can see first it's divided into 2 columns, red column and the large column. The large column is 2 frames again, frame set, which is having 2 frames. So likewise you can, and also you can name these frames. Let's name this a name. Maybe you can say this side is right bottom, and this side is right again. Say right top, right bottom, and this one I'm going to name this as left. What is the advantage of naming rows, columns, and naming? So what is the advantage of naming? You can just give the links to be open in the particular specific one. Example, let me go to the blue page. What is blue page? Blue page is this one. And let's open the red page. I'll open red page, which is in the right. Oh, sorry, not this one. Red page. In the red page, I'm going to include a link. href equal http://www.nie.lk. That is our red page. Visit NIE, save. Now red page is having this link, visit NIE. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set a target. I can set any name in that frame set. Maybe let's select left top, save, refresh, and I click here. Oh, left top left or cannot remember name. What is the name? Oh, right top, right top, refresh, click here. You can see it's opening in here, this one. It's opening here. When I click here, it's opening in this way. Okay, another one. It's gonna be http://www. Another one. So maybe bit.lk. Refresh. NIE top bit up. No. So it is not, some websites are not logged in due to the security issues, because this is high security, right? You can pretend as the particular website on. think somebody has used something like this frame set. The first frame using only maybe 0%, and the remaining full. And this one also, 100%, and this one 0%. And so if I use like that, the entire page is in the green. But this is frame set, but you are loading some other page. You are loading some other page here. You can pretend as, for an example, let's see in the green page. In the green page, if I have done something like this, in the green page, okay, green page, it is right top now. Okay, green page, I'm calling okay, let's go to the okay, pretend. Okay, let's use 10%, very small amount there. Okay, here visit NIE, you can see this is NIE website. Somebody can pretend as NIE. Maybe this link can be given somewhere else, no? You can see this is still some other website, but load in National Institute of Education website inside that. And BIT is fortunately not loading there. The reason is maybe security. Let's try some other site. Gov.lk. Gov.lk. Not sure whether it's secured or not. NIE loading with it's gov.lk. You can see somebody can pretend. So they can load it here. Click in here, we load this. Click in here, we load this. Likewise, multiple websites you can load together, but some websites are not supporting this property because of this is not secure, right? Let me change it to 30%, 20%, and here rather than 100%, I'm using 80%. Some websites are not supported due to this property, but you can change it. Red columns and rows layout, and also I will show how to use this red page. Set here, you can indent this properly, then you can understand this is the main frame set. Can you indent this one by pressing a tab key? No. 10, line number 10, indent inside. Okay, line number 8 and 7 you can indent again. 8 and 7 also you can indent. Now you can understand this. This is the main frame set. Main frame set has two columns. 30% is the first, and then this is the 30%, and the remaining 70% will be here. The remaining 70% you are going to divide it to two actually, no, not like this. Remaining 20% you are going to divide it to. The first is 80%. 80% of this, and then remaining 20% will come here. Did you understand how this divide?
Yes.
First 30%, and now you can see, right? This is 30%. This is 30%. Oh, show it. Please show it. Show the preview. No, not that. Just show the preview of the output. Okay, this is 30%. Here to here, this is 30%. And this is remaining asterisk again. That asterisk is this. This is 70%. Okay? Agree? That is first column division.
Okay.
Right. Then the second column is this whole thing. Second column is this whole thing. That you are going to divide it to two rows. How we are going to divide it to two rows? The first row is 80%. This row is 80%. And then the next row is remaining 20%. Understood?
Yes.
On this side it is 80%. And here it is 20%. Can you go to the code and see now? Go inside the code and see now. First, you have divided into 30% and remaining. In the 30%, you have mentioned this as the first frame. The second frame is a frame set. The second frame is a frame set. Understood? That's it, right?
Okay.
Okay. Then can you add this red HTML code also? Try to add this red.
I didn't name these.
Which one?
I didn't name the frames.
You have to name the frames, yes. Otherwise, it won't appear in there. Name the frames, yes. Please name the frames. You can use this idea and create different kind of website. For an example, here you can put important links in the left side. The right side, you can load the websites. When you click this link, right side, you can load the website. But this is depreciated. The reason for depreciation is, reason for not using this is the security mainly. Because somebody else can embed your website. Somebody else can embed your website and show as your own. Somebody else can use your website, use some other website and pretend as they own it. So that is a problem. Pretend as they own it. Website that is the problem. Okay, that is for that reason, this is kind of depreciated now. Okay, now you got the idea of this, and let's do another one. There's another concept called isolated frame, but this is somewhat used even recent past. This isolated frames are used. Isolated frames can be controlled further. So this, unlike this frame set will embed entire page now. But these isolated frames can be controlled. Isolated frames can be controlled. Let's use our existing page, which is blue page, and I'm going to use isolated frame, iframe. Then as the SRC, you can just mention the website. It's http www.nie.lk. This is an isolated frame. Isolated frame has this ending tag. It has a closing tag. Let me open the bluepage.html. So this is our bluepage.html. When you open that, you can see this isolated frame and it loads the website into the set. Right. You can control the width and height of this. Let's control the width to 900 pixels and save it. And you can see. Likewise, you can control. Even you can put 100% width to make it like fully visible on the web page. You can see now it's getting the 100%, and even the height you can mention as 100% or in pixels too. But with 100% height, 100% will embed the entire page into the like this width and height. Now also there's a problem. The security risk is still there because by making this 100% width and height 100%. And still you can just pretend as you can present some other web page inside this page. That is also possible. Let's remove the blue page text from there, and then you can see this fills the entire screen. If you want to present, and you can just add a CSS, just add a part of CSS style and remove the outer border also. To do that, you can say padding, body tag margin is 0 pixels and padding is 0 pixels for body tag. Then you will not see the gap. You will see the entire page loaded into the particular website. That is also risky because still you can show some others web page inside your one. And here also in the frame tag, you can use iframe, and you can remove the border equal 0 pixels, and then you will not see any border there. And see, without doing nothing, you have designed the MIEEE.lk website, right? You have done nothing, but you have the entire page in your entire website in your page. This is, this is not good, right? This is not good. This is not hacking, but anyway, it's not good as well. So therefore, for iframes also, the security features are there. So if you try to include Google like web pages in iframe, it won't allow. So you can see it refused to